Hi, this is Josh Leager from Lift, www.leagertrained.com, and I was answering a question on Quora about good posture, and I thought I might put this little video together to help explain what I was talking about. Posture is actually a given stance of your body at any moment in time. So there's no perfect posture that's static that you have throughout the day. Okay, ideal posture is really about creating the least amount of shear or torsional strain on your joints or soft tissues, muscles, bones, ligaments, all that stuff. So when we hear posture, though, what we normally think about is this kind of military, perfect posture, chin tucked, all that stuff, right? Well, very few people have that, and the reason is they're doing repetitive motions throughout the day like this that shape their muscles to be stuck like that. So at the end of their day, they've done that all day, and their body changes to meet that demand, okay? So the best thing you can do is do movements that create a good posture for your body, which is one that has the least amount of strain in the joints, all right? What do I mean by that? When I stand here facing straight ahead, if I'm standing up facing you, the least amount of strain is where everything's stacked up on top of everything else, okay? If I am like this, to exaggerate, there's a lot of strain here, and you'll see women who carry their purse on one side, all the time. I'm exaggerating, of course. Or women who carry their baby on one hip all the time. They start to get this hip displacement that causes lower back pain, causes all kinds of pain eventually. So same thing from the side posture. If I'm in the computer mode all the time, then my shoulders are forward and all this stuff, right? So here's a couple things to do to understand posture and good posture and how it feels. One thing is this. Imagine a string attached to the back of your skull that's pulling up, straight up, all right? And get the feel of that pull, okay? And what that's going to do is pull your spine up and give you good posture in the standing position. Now make sure that you're not creating that by doing this. Now my rib cage is tilted down this way instead of being flat. I want this line to be level, okay? Same thing with the hips. If I do this, to create good posture, what I'm really doing is tilting the hips forward instead of having my hips level, rib cage level, and lifting from the crown of my head here. The other thing is moving posture for a squat. When you bend over to squat, your bones have to rotate in the hips, okay? And your hips themselves have to spread, okay? So there's two sides to the hip. When I bend, my hips spread and the femurs rotate in the joint to allow me to bend over, okay? So that creates the least amount of strain on the joints, especially the lower back. You see a lot of people bend over and they do this thing, And while that's okay if you're not loaded, as soon as you get a heavy load and you do this, and especially if you go to twist, you have those spinal discs under compression. Now they're getting squeezed in one direction, and then they're getting twisted. So you're asking them to pop. So anyway, that's my brief posture tutorial. You want more information, send me an email, visit me at my website, www.leagertrained.com.